Hello, hello, and welcome to the next episode of Being Who You Truly Are, where we talk about discovering who you truly are, expressing who you truly are in life and in business, and allowing that to bring you all sorts of money. So today's episode, we're going to talk about why you are not right, but you're not wrong either. And I hope that triggered something in lots of you, because I know the first time I heard it, triggered lots of me too. Like, you are not right. Oh my gosh, I'm not right. Hasn't that been the goal of my life, to be right my whole life? And I feel like in society, that's what we're taught. We're taught to be right. We're taught to win and never lose. We're taught to succeed and never fail. But being right and being wrong, succeeding and failing, good and bad, you can't have one without the other. And what's really cool is that you learn that a bad scenario might actually teach you something really good, in which case it's like, okay, was it bad after all if it taught me some like incredible life lessons? To dive into this a little bit deeper, I'm going to give you an example, and I'm just totally going to make this up. So say you were going on a field trip and it was supposed to rain that day, and a light bulb went off in your head for a minute to bring a raincoat, but you didn't think of it. You forgot your raincoat. Oh my gosh, what are you going to do? It starts pouring rain on this trail. What are you going to do? Are you going to get so mad at yourself because I forgot my rain jacket? I was supposed to bring my rain jacket and I totally forgot my rain jacket. What am I going to do? Or are you just going to like be in the rain and make the most of it? Well, I have this memory of like one particular field trip where one of my friends did just that. We were going for a hike, and this person, rather than like sulking for not having the rain jacket, they played in the rain. They like became mudman and got in the mud and like totally went for it, and it was so hilarious, and I have the greatest pictures from that trip now. So I mean, that's a scenario. It's very light and playful, but you get the idea. It was wrong that he forgot his rain jacket, because he even thought of it for a minute. Like, you know those moments when we think of something and we don't do it and then we regret it later because we did think of it but we didn't do it anyways? Normally you would judge yourself as wrong for that, right? No, this guy, he did not judge himself as wrong for it. He was like, okay, well, I'm going to make the most of this now. I'm going to play in the mud and like make this a time to remember. That is my lesson for you. What has happened in your life where you have judged yourself as wrong for so long? You've judged yourself as wrong. But what if you took a look at it from a different perspective and asked yourself, what is right about this that I'm not getting? Another example of this is I took some training one time, and I kind of knew going into this training that I wasn't supposed to do it, but I had to know. I just like had to go through it. So I went through this training. It was freaking hell. Did not like it, but I learned so much from it. And from the get-go, I knew it was not right. I knew it was wrong. I knew it wasn't true for me. But what I learned from it was like far greater than if I didn't do it at all. I learned what not to do. That's what I learned. I learned what not to do. I also learned that you listen to those intuitions, because I was out a lot of money for this course. So that is what's right, what came from the scenario. So then it's like, okay, would I be in this position right now doing what I'm doing if I didn't make that wrong decision? No, probably not. So then is it wrong after all? No, probably not. So my tool for you, next time you are trying to figure out what to do, you're like contemplating between two choices, or say you make a choice and you like feel a lot of guilt about the choice you made, or you're worrying a lot about the choice that you made. Remind yourself, tell yourself, this is what I actually did to like break myself out of all of these habits. I was like, Emily, there's no right or wrong. Just be. Just be. Because when you just be and you learn from whatever you do, and you grow from whatever you do, and you take everything as an opportunity to grow and to learn, and you realize like, oh, there's no right or wrong, then you lose a lot of those like unnecessary worries and fears and guilt and shame and blame and all that stuff. And it gets a whole lot easier, a whole lot lighter, a whole lot more fun. So I hope that you try this tool out. If you have any questions, by all means, let me know. I'm always up for a chat. And until next time, have a great day, guys. Okay, bye.